You can't see it, but my breath is doing that thing. You know that thing? Good afternoon! It is a cold and rainy day in my city, and we are outside because I need the things that one needs to live. So we're going shopping. We're gonna buy veggies. I received one of my pen pal letters, and I'd like to get back to her as soon as possible. So we're going to buy some, what is it called? I think it's called glue stick internationally, but South Africans call it Prit. So I'm gonna get some Prit. And I want to try and get the veggies from a cheaper store than where I usually go shopping. So we'll see how that goes. I imagine the feeling that I have when I'm in a stationery shop is the same that people have when they snort crack. It must be the same. But I'm close to the grocery store now, and I want to get mochi, but I have a feeling they're gonna have like 1,000 flavors, and I just want the original one. I'm gonna try and find it. One of my students a few days ago gifted me like one little circle of mochi, and I made it, and it was so good. And then he gave me, I'll add the video in here, he gave me this like sweet bean soup thing, and apparently you can put the mochi in that, and then you make like a sweet dessert, but it's like hot. So I might do that tonight if I can find what I'm looking for. By these vending machines, like I've never tried them, and it's a bit expensive, so I'm not going to try today, but I assume you order and then your food comes out there. That's interesting. Just got back, and you could say it was a fruitful day. I'm not even sorry. I'm proud of that joke. Anyway, today's a Sunday. I don't have anything, like any big plans. So my shopping is done. I'm gonna make some lunch and then undo these twists, and I'll wash them tomorrow. I sometimes just like to give my hair a chance to breathe before putting them into a new protective style. So that's the plan. And I'll watch some Criminal Minds as well. I can't get over how cool this Prit looks. It looks like a makeup product, and it's just glue stick. Who made this? Kokuyo. Y'all ate. Alrighty, I got a new hair oil. The brand is called Purent. Never used it before. It's called Earl Grey Deep Repair Hair Oil. And honestly, I just took it because the bottle looks nice. It's pretty. That's all. So we'll see how it does. I just want to smell. Doesn't smell like Earl Grey tea, but it does. It's very fragrant. I don't hate it. It's very soft. Smells good. And a little goes a very long way. Like that little bit that I just squeezed out, I don't know. It's working really well. Okay, let's get to work.
I come bearing office warming gifts.
Oh, that is so nice. Thank you.
So now there's this. I was able to increase the budget to hire a new agent. That's great.
Yeah. Anyway, what's up?
I was just checking to see if we had a case.
Don't.
She has sworn me to secrecy.
Okay, fair enough. Never mind.
All right. Twist my arm. I'll tell you. No! No! It's on a loop.
I just decided to tie my hair up instead because when it's in my face, I tend to get breakouts a lot on my forehead, and I'm trying to keep that to a minimum. I'm also on the floor because I'm about to do some yoga. I'm completing the 30-day yoga journey by Yoga with Adrian, which I highly recommend to anybody. If you're into fitness, into yoga, not into it, I highly recommend it. It was only like 20 minutes for each practice, and I managed to stay consistent for about 25 of the 30 days. I had to skip a day last week because I was out of the house for the entire Saturday. It was just a very busy day. And I found it really interesting to see how that affected the rest of me staying on top of things, because I was very intentional about staying consistent every single day, taking the mat out and doing the workout. But after skipping that day, I became a little bit more fluid or loose with my practice. And I think it's very interesting. Like, it affected the rest, like other areas of my life too. Because with sticking with my yoga routine, I made sure that I meditated before that, and I made sure that I was being more intentional about the things that I consumed during the day, whether that's food or media. And as soon as I skipped that one day, I kind of fell off of all the other things as well. So it was like a ripple effect. But here I am today, finishing with the 30th day, and I'm excited. My heater is on because my house is freezing, and I'm only gonna warm up like 10 minutes into the workout. So yeah, that is basically the plan for the evening. Afterwards, I'm gonna call my dad and finish the report cards that I've been putting off for the entire day. I have to fill out report cards for each of my students for work, and I actually enjoy doing it. It's just that I always do this when I have a bunch of like administration to do. I just push it to the last minute. So I'm trying not to do that. They're only due in a week, but I'd love to get them done today. And that's about it. If you have watched this far, thank you very much for joining me in a day of my life. This was really fun to film, and today was a particularly busy day. Every day isn't like that, but I'd like to continue doing a series of these and doing different days of my life, or maybe weekends in my life here in Japan. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day, morning, evening, week, whenever you're watching this, and good night from my side. Thanks for watching.
By your sides, you can always speak at me. Sync up with Benji and I whenever it feels good, or do your thing. We're going to work for about 20 to 24. So today is a true celebration of that. I am going to take off the microphone. Don't panic. And we're going to practice alongside each other. Self-led, but together, breathing, connected. We share a vocabulary.